Hello there. Welcome to JonnyBuilds. I'm your host, Johnny, and I apologize. I had some issues, of course, that just decided to show up when I was trying to adjust some things. Yeah. That is how things tend to go sometimes, I guess. But anyway, here we are. This is it. This is the last one. Hey Versus, how you doing? How you are? I was trying to do something to get my chat working, so I could have it show up on the video stream. But yeah, something went goofy with it. So it's not working. I have to play around with it and figure out how to sync it up or whatever. But anyway, this is what's being worked on. We are going to do the roof here, up here. We're going to do the speeder bikes that go in the back. We're going to do a couple other things. I think there's an Eweb blaster and a couple little odds and ends that go with this. And that is how we are going to finish the build. So yeah, so we're going to get started with the timer. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Alright. Go. Our last bags. Now I'm probably going to change the camera around just a little bit. There's our nameplate. This is where the thing is going to go on that says, hey, this is what we're building, or this is what this is. Real quick also, too, I have the times here. So I added everything up over the last hour for all the different builds that got done. There were 17 excuse me, 17 episodes. This is episode 18, I believe. And we are at, let's see if I can get it on the camera. 16 hours, 23 minutes and 29 seconds. That is where we are currently at. And anything that happens from here. So this has been an exceptionally long build. The Falcon was not nearly this long. From what I recall, the Falcon itself was about 13 hours. Yeah, this has been the longest build I've ever done. It's been a lot of fun, and I'm excited to see this completed. A little bit of cleanup stuff, because I don't think this is going to take very long to do. There's not that many pieces. Next week, I plan on doing the Lightsaber, which I showed you before. You can see it on the big camera right here. I showed that last week, so I plan on doing that. I might do something else as well. Not 100% sure. We'll see. But also, if things go the way I want them to, this week, Friday, I hope, the DeLorean came out last Friday, and I have not been able to get it yet. It keeps getting sold out. So if I get the DeLorean, then I'm going to start building that next week, simply because it's so new that I kind of want to get it started right away and kind of stick along with the fact that, it just came out. But we'll see if I'm able to get one or not. I called my Legos, went to the Lego store on Saturday, and they said that they sold out of the DeLorean. They had 63 of them. They sold out in 2.5 hours, which is pretty remarkable. So I am going to stick that right there, because everything is kind of wanting to come back over. So first things first, we're going to build Luke Skywalker and the two other peoples, the two other snow troopers. So there's a couple heads, some bodies, some pants. Alright, more pants. These are Luke's pants and Luke's body. There we go. And he gets the thermal detonator, which is cool. So I gotta find the one that has, there's these little tab thingies. I gotta find the one that has a little decal already on it. Let's see. That's gonna be fun. I'm sure I'm probably not gonna find it until I'm almost done with this thing, unless it's oh, it might be a special one. Ooh, there it is. There is our thermal detonator. So he gets to hold on to that because that's what he tosses into the AT-AT. Alright, so it fits on there. I gotta find his head. I found the snowtrooper heads. Oh, nope, there it is. So let's see. Do we want him kind of worried? Or do we want him all full of confidence? We'll put him full of confidence. Oops. There we go. Luke's done. Alright. I gotta get his lightsaber actually. So yeah, I had some technical difficulties to start things off, go figure, because I was trying to make something cool happen. It did not work, and then because I was making changes, everything just kind of yelled at me. So, alright, there's his lightsaber shaft. I do not see the blade anywhere. It's gonna be it's gonna be a light color. So again, I may not. Oh, there it is. It was hiding. Oh, there we go. All right, so Luke has his saber. Okay, he's done. Haha. Good job, Luke. All right, so question that always gets asked, the question to end all questions. What did you guys have for dinner? If you say ice cream, that's boring. You need to add something to it. First snowtrooper. And second snowtrooper. Need to find their guns, because they are not complete until they have their guns, and they are black. There's one. They are black, so they're not going to be easiest to find. Thought I saw another one. There's going to be a lot of little pieces for the speeder bikes. I know it. Is that a gun? Kind of looks like a gun. That's not the kind of gun that they should have. So it is a gun, just a different kind of gun. Ah, there it is. Hard-boiled egg. Hard-boiled egg, and you've been snacking. Okay, alright, so there we go. Snowtrooper 1 and Snowtrooper 2. Alright, figures are out of the way. Going to the next. Alright, so we're going to start off, and we're going to start doing the roof, it looks like. So, piece number 1, and from there we're going to move on. Alright, so since you haven't had dinner, you've just been snacking. What have you been snacking on? Junk food or something healthy? Okay. Here's the start. Part of me, sometime halfway through the day, for whatever reason, I just got this weird cough, and it just has not left me. It's been weird, as I already said. I think that's the right size. Snacking on gummy bears? That is not healthy at all. But hey, gummy bears are awesome. In fact, there is a song about gummy bears for those that remember the cartoon from the 80s. Of which I do remember it. I sang it not too long ago because we were talking about itty stuff. Pistachio mix, pistachios, almonds, and cashews. All right, that sounds healthy. Nuts are good. Nuts are healthy for the most part. I don't think you're supposed to eat too many nuts. Oh, that barely goes on. You did a nut. Okay, that is 8 across. No, but it depends. I mean, like there is minimal salt really on those things. I mean, well, if you get lightly salted. If you get like heavily salted, then well, yeah. Alright. This is looking good. This is looking like smother. That would make them very unhealthy. 4x2. Another 1x1 goes in here. And the last little wing piece goes here. Alright. So that's that. We put a bottom long piece on. Nope, that's way too low. Okay. And now just that piece is the next. Okay. Ooh, we're putting on 2 things with holes. That does sound amazing. Alright, there's a lot of smooth pieces on these parts. Can't see her, but Pixie's over on the other side of the AT-AT taking a nap. Looking all cute. Alright, 4x2 flat flats, which, finding the 2x6s, there's the first one. It's hiding. As with all pieces like to do. I'll put that one on. I need 2x3s also, so might as well get those while I'm looking. I see them. And alright, we'll put those on. I still need one. Oh, nope, I was wrong. I only need one of those. Silly me not looking at details. Which I like to do apparently sometimes. And I need one of these upraised little grid pieces. Okay, there we go. That's how it looks so far. Now flip it over. Some more bracing pieces on. And really, I mean, like, the first couple parts, it looks like, of this roof are going to be the biggest, and then everything else is just tiny pieces. Alright, these little light doohickey things, I think that's what they use them as, is lights. Because, I mean, stormtroopers need to see, right? Snowtroopers need to see. Alright, flip it over. Oh, see, lights. Alright, 3 of these 2x3. Let's see. That one, and that one. There we go. Alright, and here we go. It's already going on. So, on top here, kind of funny because it looks like it just lays in there. There's There's not. Oh, I see. So there's two here. I'll do it up here. There's holes right here, and then there's two little red spiky things here, and that's what they go on. So it just slides in, I guess. Right like that. That's it. All right. Kind of, because it's so smooth, the light glows on it. So, all right. So now to the next part. Yeah, I like how it just kind of fits there. Makes it so it's easy to come apart to use it as a playset, so to speak. This is obviously not going to be a playset for me. But for any younger person that might have it, it could easily be a playset. But frankly, anyone that had this as a playset, they weren't buying it for the right reason. That's my opinion. But alright, two of these dark gray little thingies. And one dark gray upraised thingy. Goes right there. Okay. This other one goes on the other side. Where are you at in the Coliseum, by the way, Versus? Where does it have you at? Yep, flip it over. We're going to do another set of those little holes. Looks like. Oh, there's one. And a 4x2. It's a little bit smaller than the previous one. And then, nope, that's too big. There we go. Alright. So those are the holes again. I'll do it up here. These are the ones with the holes so they can go into the top over here. Alright, flip it over. Yep. Some detail that we get to put in. Didn't build anything yesterday. I'm still building the third quarter. Oh, that's cool. I have to say, I mean, like, when I first initially looked at it, I was kind of like, I know it was a lot of smaller pieces, and I was kind of like, I don't know about that. But seeing what you've done and everything, it is a pretty cool build. I like it. Oh, I'm gonna need that later. Move that over. Aha. Okay, this goes here. This funny thing goes here. Oh. Gotta make sure it's straight. Yeah, there's not necessarily more detail, but there's more, like, this is going to be a thing, you know, it's different. Alright, so I need, ooh, this is a funny looking thing. Alright. It's like a winch. Weird little thing. That goes on this. Snaps on. And this snaps on here. Little exhaust thing, looks like. And light gray piece goes here. Yeah, it definitely looks, the backside definitely looks neater. But everything else is kind of the same. These are all flats. I'm looking for detailed flat one. It's kind of slightly upraised. Oh, there it is. There's only one in this, which is kind of funny. Front wall was just the same, 2 pieces. Yeah. Well, if they were smart, I don't know how they did it or how they showed it, but like if they were nice, they would have said, "Hey, you're gonna do this like 8 times," which you could essentially build like however many you needed at once, which would be cool. I mean, it's not. I don't consider it cheating. Like when I did the Falcon, I did all the landing gear at the same time, and they tell you do it 8 times or 7 times or however many times it is. So it was like they're all going to be the same. I'm just going to do it. And you know, it's your build, so you can do it however you want. You know. All right, 2 little half curves. Go here, and 3 more flat pieces. And some more little dots. So 2 dots, and a flat thing. Oh, well, that makes sense. You still could have done it alternating and said, all right, this one goes here, this one goes there, and then, you know, did the next ones. But, you know, they do it a specific way for a specific, you know, they outline it for a specific reason. So, all right, let me put that down for a second. I need to do this last portion. If I can find the little, there it is, it was hiding, of course. So a 3 and a 4. Alright, that looks right. Two by 3s, 3 of them. These are probably the last ones I'm gonna have. Like it has a little airfoil. This goes here on the back. There we go. And then this is going to just kind of slide on top in here. Maybe. Gotta put it in the right spot. Where are the holes? You have to line up. It's definitely where it should be here as far as distance goes. There we go. Alright. Alright. There we go. Alright. Back end. Done. Not much to see here. I'll turn. Well, no, I can't because I'll run into the monitor. I'll have to turn it around later. Alright. So now, it's the very top part, and that part will be done. The AT-AT itself will be finished. Doesn't mean we're done, because we still got a few things to do. We got a decal to put on, and a couple speeder bikes to build. Then we're going to be done with this massive monstrosity of a thing. Alright, nice big plate. Flip it over and put all kinds of other colors on. Nope, that one's not long enough. There we go. So did you look ahead at all to see how many more you have to go? Just curious. back over. These two little pieces to do. Lots of flat pieces. All right, this is gonna be fun. Lots of little curves and things. All right, that's a 3. Got to be careful counting these. That one's a 4. That one's a 2. I know there's a 2 here. Ah, okay, cool. And are there 4 boxes? That's very similar to what how this was. There's 4 boxes. These smooth pieces. That's a 3. Another quarter curve. Okay. And some more flat pieces. This one has bumps. Nope, that's not one of them. There we go. Another 4x1 flat. There we go. And done with. Whoa, I almost lost that. Ah, okay, yeah. That makes sense. And that would be how they would do things, I would think. And a 2x1 that goes here. Oh, big flat piece. There we go. 6. And another couple quarter curves. A 2 and a 3. I got a lot of 1x1 flats, so I'm using those for something. Oh, that's an upraised one. I need a flat. Oh, another upraised one. Oh, I got 2 detonators. I found another one. There's a 3. 3 goes here. That's a 90-degree one. There we go. There's the other one. And then I still need a 90-degree curve. Little small piece. Probably the last one that's here. Ah, there it is. It was hiding in something else. Here we go. All right. Looking good. All right. Roof. 90-degree. A lot of detail with this part of it, because I mean it's just going to be on top and covering things. So. Okay, another flat piece. Should be all the pieces for this. Yep. And over here, 2 of those flats, another semi-angle piece. That is hiding from me, of course. There it is. part done. Flipping it over. This is the part that comes down at the bottom. Just gonna put these on either side. And I put one of these. Is it longer or shorter? I think it's longer. There we go. Nope. That's too long. There we go. Another colorful little piece. Alright, and now we're going to be putting kind of the front here that goes. So this is kind of a separate little step. Oh, lots of little veins on it. Little vents and upraised pieces. Again, LEGO's attention to detail is one of a kind. So like I was saying, the next build, as long as I can get it, I'll be starting next week, will be the DeLorean, if I can get one. So that's the hope. Anyway. But you know, that remains to be seen. Tried today, did not make it. But if I can, then DeLorean will be next. Also, the Unbuild will be happening May the 4th. I'll be streaming pretty much until I'm done, so everything will be going backwards. I'll be taking the Millennium Falcon apart. Something I've never done before is take one of these bigger things apart, so it'll definitely be a challenge and different. In fact, I've never seen anyone. Now, I haven't looked at everybody's, things they've ever done for Legos or whatever, but there we go. All right, so there's our front that kind of goes this way. Now we gotta do the back side. It's a little bit smaller. They definitely planned this out well. These two things. These are what everything's going to fit into. So that one goes back here, and then this one, that's why they put that there. Kind of a little buffer. All right. So these two red things. Yes, that's what I'm planning. That's what I think makes the most sense, is just do it backwards. And yeah, put them in their bag. Now I don't have the bag, so I'm going to make my own bag. So, but anyway, these red things here, put it up here. These red things here are going to go in two yellow little yellow slots that are up here. So, but I got to do this last little piece. Yeah, I think that's going to be the best way to do it, because I do want to do a live stream build of the Falcon, because it was kind of my first really huge set, and who knows, if it goes well and it's fun, I may do that for other builds. I may just redo some of the other ones. I gotta see something. Have any flat pieces on it, or any of these slanted pieces on anything else. There we go. There's one. It was hiding backwards. I'm just looking to see if maybe I put something on wrong. still need one more. It is definitely hiding. We're definitely getting down to the wire with the pieces, though. I have dark... those are computer panels, so yeah, I wouldn't have put those on anything. Ah, there it is. It's right in front of me, couldn't see it. Yeah, I think the Falcon has something like 16 bags? Not sure. But its bags are actually, even though there's more pieces than this, for some reason I feel like the bags are smaller or easier. Alright, so now we flip this back over. And 2 more of these little things. Okay. Those fit on good. Alright, there it is. There's the roof. And the AT-AT itself is now, if it slides in there the way it's supposed to. There we go. It is complete. The AT-AT itself is done. So now we gotta do a few other things. First of all, we're gonna put Luke up. This is his little dangle thing. And it's got 2 of these really small. I'm actually gonna slide a bunch of this over so I can kind of have easier access to it. Actually putting frying pans on here. I mean, what are used as frying pans. So the AT-AT itself is done. Pixie's leaving. She's like, that's it. It's all done. Alright, so there is underneath. Aha, I see it. So under the walker, there is one little doohickey. It's actually showing it on the other side. Oh, there are 2. There's one on each side. So we're going to put, if it'll let me. Come on. Obviously, I can't bend this much. There it is. All right, there we go. He's got a dangle. All right, so we got that, and then Luke. See, now Luke can't hold his lightsaber, which is funny. So Luke can't hold his lightsaber whenever he's holding on to the thing. So. Bad. Alright, here we go. Luke's dangling. Woo! Let's turn this a little bit. And then you can see. There we go. There we go. Luke. He's got his detonator. Alright. Now we're going to do 2 speeder bikes. So, we're going to do these at the same time. More frying pans. The new Lego, they have a little set that has extra snow troopers and things in them. And they made the speeder bike. This is like a new version of the speeder bike, and they made them all this way so that, you know, you can fit them in. Because this thing can fit 4. They only give you 2. So, right, flip these over. Armature goes on here. Flip it back over. That's what they look like so far. somehow I think the armature is going to help them to go into the AT, or it's probably these frying pans. It really is. I guess we'll find out though. Makes it look like it's going to have wheels. So we're using these things. They're like an axle, and wheels can fit on them, but we're using them for this, so we'll see how that goes. I put together so many of these things over the weekend. We were doing a little event at my local mall. It was a Lego event, and like over 100,000 pieces, and the area I was in was the Derby, and we just kept running out of wheels, so I kept putting them together and stuff for people. It was insane. Ooh, that's like his little seat. There we go. Getting there. Back part. Two little side things. Not sure what those are for. Obviously, we'll find out. So the last thing we'll be doing is the nameplate. That'll be it. Okay. Now the difference, of course, between these speeder bikes and the ones you see in Return of the Jedi is the first time you actually see the speeder bikes is in Return of the Jedi. The Return of the Jedi ones are brown. They are not white like this. See? Little computer right here. And let's see. Little armatures. One on each side for each one, so 2 times. There we go. A little hard to see because again, all this stuff is small, I know. So trying to show you as I work. But right now it's not too exciting, but they do have a lot of detail. So what I'm gonna do is I've already started getting things ready. Ooh, here's the feet pedal things. Oh no, these are the vanes. These are the things that help control it whenever it's driving. So the thrust comes out of here, and then these wiggle and adjust. I've already started getting the videos of the previous parts of the build together so that I can stitch them all together, and I hope to, by the end of this weekend, have it done and posted, and I'll link it whenever I do. But yeah, I think it's going to be cool to see this all go in like however many speed-wise, how quick. Okay, these are the steering vanes. There's the handlebars. Do the other side. frying pan. That's not what I need. Go. But anyway, yeah, whatever speed I have to go, I'm going to try to make it so that it is about 10 minutes. If that's too fast, and I'm hoping to do some pauses in there to kind of give an idea of the time it's currently at or whatever, but I don't know how many times I'll be able to do that. This will be a different edit. I've never edited something that, to that extent to make it do that. So we'll see. We'll see what I'm able to do. Yeah, I want to get that done for the weekend and post it. Okay, looking more like speeder bikes. Now we gotta flip it over, and what are we doing? Oh, that goes on the under. Oh, okay. This is for the front vanes. Can't really see it, but that thing goes right on the front. But that should, I think it'll be fun to. Once it's done, to have that. Okay, still underneath. Yep. So 2 of these and 2 lightsaber-ish looking things. There we go. Now it's looking more like a speeder bike because you got the front little vane things. And I gotta tilt them a little bit. Okay. Oh, that's a lightsaber one. There we go. Speeder bike almost done. Let's see the front now. A couple more things to do underneath though. Another frying pan is a laser turret. Frying pans are great. So versatile. And if you've ever watched Tangled, you know that they are extremely versatile. They are the best weapon ever. If I ever have a superhero that I make for something, he's gonna wield a frying pan. Just because it's so awesome. They use that in other games, obviously, like Fortnite, I think, or not Fortnite. I think PUBG or whatever they have a frying pan. It's like the best weapon in the game. And laser turret. Or not laser turret, that's a little side cannon gun. They do, it's funny. Like you just go, it's a one-shot thing and just boom. Yeah, PUBG, yeah. Okay. Little side, I don't think that's a gun. But it's like it's something that is used. And then 2 more little, all this stuff is so tiny. Yeah, you can block shots with it, yeah. Okay, there we go. These are the feet things that... Right. There we go. Those are the foot pedal things. Hard to see. I have it upside down, but that's what those are. Yeah. This is going to take almost an hour. I didn't think it would take that long, but apparently It is. All right, do both of those. Flip them back over. And the weather vane things. And first trooper will go on. He actually can sit back a little bit the way they have it designed. And then he holds on, and there he goes. See? There we go. Alright. I have to turn those in just a little bit. There we go. There we go. Alright, gotta do the last one. Go. Other snow trooper gets to sit. He's got the little things. There we go. All right, both speeder bikes. Ready? All right, so put them back here for the moment. Last but not least, oh no, that was wrong. Oh, so they show you how they go in, and it's kind of hard to see. But they show the speeder bikes here. I'll have to figure it out. But they do go in there. I think they just sit. Yeah, there's places where they can they just sit themselves down on. I think it's the bottom right here is what sits down on top, and it goes dunk. So there we go. All right, cool. All right, now to do our little Eweb Cannon, which one of the snow troopers will be using. I'll have to pull one of them out of the top. It's kind of cool too that it has a unique piece. I've never seen a piece like this before. I'll do it up here. It's clear, and it's got little thingies that stick out to make the little feet, because it is it's a tripod type thing. Whoop, I almost lost that, which would have been bad. And let's see. Funky little piece. That's the handle, essentially. Tell you, they just, I'm sure whoever does the building of these things has a lot of fun. Alright, and those three, I see. Ah, those look so cool now that I know what they're for. I thought they were guns, and I guess technically they would be, but they are using them as the legs. So there we go. Here, I'll do it up here. See, it's a tripod. Alright. Cool. Alright, now we're going to build the last thing, which is our nameplate, and this thing will be complete. As the Emperor says, and your journey towards the dark side will be complete. We're getting down to the wire. Really this time. The little tiny pieces. Angle pieces. Keep those on there. Alright, so now put that part down. This is the base. This is where the sticker is going to go. I'm actually going to put the sticker on first, simply because it'll be a pain if I don't. Putting these other things on there. So, let's see if my tool, my tweezers, see how well it helps me do this. This is a bigger one, so I probably don't really need them, but yeah, I got them. So, some hair. Actually, I'm not going to use it because this is so big. I'm going to... Too close. Ah, look at that. There we go. It's on there. Looking good. All-terrain armored transport. Actually went on pretty good. Put these back. Alright, so now I'm going to do little connector parts. Okay. Sticker is already on. Alright, and to finish it all off, oh, this goes on top, it doesn't go in sideways. Alright, there we go. Done. And to finish it off, this tool actually fits right like that. It's supposed to fit behind it. That's it. We are complete. This thing is done. Move this back a little bit if I can. There we go. Look at this thing. So, there we go. The AT-AT is complete. I don't think there's anything else. Nope, it just shows you how to open everything and take it apart and blah blah blah. How to lift it, where the joints are and everything, and all the extra pieces, in case you need extras. Which I have quite a few spares, so yeah. So everything came out just fantastic. I'm gonna take Luke off here so he can hold on to his lightsaber. So our speeder bikes, guys with the speeder bikes. Well, let's see. First of all, what's the time at? 50, what are we at? 57:10. So 57:10. Let's add it to this. 23. So it's gonna be 39. 30 would be, yeah, so 20, 17 hours, 20 minutes, and 39 seconds is how long this build took. How do I feel? I feel quite accomplished. I had a lot of fun. I mean, not just live streaming, but just the fact of the monstrosity of this build. Like, it was just a lot of fun. It was so neat watching it come together. It's massive. I mean, this thing is huge. The legs are bent a little bit, so you don't get to see. It is over 20 inches tall. Like right now, it's or over 2 feet. Right now, it says just about 2 feet tall, 24 inches. But if it was standing straight up and down, then it would be a little bit different. I really enjoyed it. It was epic to put together. There's a couple parts that, you know, and I know part of it is just how this thing had to go together. There's a couple parts that just feel like could have been a little bit more attention could have been done to figure out a way to make things a little bit more sturdy. It is fairly sturdy. I mean, even though it can shake a little bit, it's not going anywhere. It was designed very well. But there are some parts that just, like this little part of the leg, the little Achilles tendon, likes to come off. There's a couple little panels and things that are just a little bit loose. And again, I know some of that is purposefully done the way they needed to do it. But by and large, this, I mean, just the epicness of it and the size, I know gives you limitations and things. So yeah, really, really cool. It was a lot of fun, and I'm glad you guys got to enjoy it with me. There will be many more builds to come, but this one is definitely, probably so far, is my favorite build, just because of the sheer size of it and everything. Oh, it was just to watch it come together and know what I was building towards. Because, I mean, we've seen AT-ATs, and there have been multiple versions of the AT-AT. But this is something truly remarkable. So, thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. We're done with this one, at least. I plan on, like I said, this weekend doing the fast version of it, which should be fun. It'll be interesting because I've never done something like that before. Yeah, I really had a good time with this, and just, again, the sheer size of it is so epic, and makes it just, you know, really cool. One other thing I'm going to do, I'll probably do a separate video, but so this thing, obviously, you have to use the tool to adjust the legs. So I want to see how long it takes to make one full step for this thing. So I'm going to start it straight, so the legs are up and down, and I'm going to see how long it takes to do one full rotation of all the legs moving and doing their thing, in order to get it to take one step forward. It's going to be it's actually going to be some trial and error, and I'll probably film those as well, because yeah, it's not going to be easy. But it was definitely a fun build. It was unique. It was different. I really enjoyed it. So, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. So that's it for tonight. Sorry about the technical difficulties at the beginning, but we're done. The AT-AT is alive, and it is ready to take on the rebels. So it's come over the ridge, looking at Echo Base, looking at the shield generators, and ready to blow them up. So again, thanks guys for watching, and look forward to the next time we build, which will be, well, next week. We'll see whether we're going to be building the lightsaber or if we're going to be building the DeLorean, or starting the DeLorean. So we'll see. Have a great night, everyone, and until next time, keep on building.